Hi everyone, I'm Olivia and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a travel essentials video. So I'm going to be talking about stuff that I've taken on trips and vacations and camping and anywhere else, and discuss the products that I've really liked to use and that have really benefited me. I just want to preface this video by saying I'm not trying to commercialize your travel experience or anything like that. This video is not sponsored, just want to put that out there. And also, you obviously don't need any of these products to have a great trip. All you really need to have a great trip is, you know, some good friends, some food, your passport. That's it really. And some soap is probably nice too, but yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there. These are things that I've tried and that I personally really like to use, but by all means, they're not actually essentials for any trip. So with that out there, let's just get into it. So the first things I'm going to talk about are things that are nice to have on airplanes. So if you're going for a really long flight, sorry, I think I forgot some, oh, there we go. Okay, now it fell, let's hold on. Okay, so back to talking about things that are nice to have on airplanes. So if you're going for, I forgot something else. Okay. Gosh, I'm such a train wreck. Alright, so first thing, earplugs. Very important. Planes are loud, and obviously people who are traveling aren't from the same time zone as you a lot of times, so you might be like, oh my gosh, I need to sleep now, and they might be awake and talking to their buddies and stuff, so earbuds are nice. And other things are eye masks too, because they don't always like turn out the cabin lights when it's dark outside, which is, it's really nice when they do, but they don't always. I really like these eye masks by the brand Eagle Creek because they have, like, they kind of stick out on the part where they go over your eyes, so it's not like pressed tight against your eyes, so it makes it a lot more comfortable. However, I also, it's a solid tie between these ones as well. I really like these ones. I don't know what the brand is, but they have like herbs inside them, so if your eyes are like really sore or you're having allergic reactions or something, then it's super soothing to wear these. Okay, so if you're like me and you get really nauseous on airplanes, like stupidly nauseous, I would recommend bringing some ginger chews. This was actually recommended to me by a friend when I told them that I get nauseous on airplanes. They're like, oh yeah, ginger really helps with that. So I got these like sugar-coated ginger things. They kind of taste a bit weird, like sweet and spicy, but I mean, they don't taste bad, they're just different. But I mean, if it helps, you know, I'd say it's worth it. So I like these. Another thing that my mother recommended is these nausea wristbands. So how they work is you just, I'm gonna do a little demo here. You just put them on and measure 3 fingers down from the top crease on your wrist. And there's like, the white dot should be on like that area there, and apparently there's some sort of like reflexology thing, I don't know, but the pressure there, like pressure points or something, like the pressure there helps to make you feel less nauseous. And I thought this was complete pseudoscience at first, to be really honest, but it works so well. Like I actually felt immediate relief when I put these on, and I usually don't feel immediate relief, so recommend those for sure. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is skin protection. Super important, especially if you're going somewhere really hot. Like I was just in India and it was like crazy hot, 45 degrees most days. Like that is the hottest I've ever experienced in my entire life. Like it was unbelievable. So yeah, super important to have SPF with you. So I've been kind of switching back and forth between these sunscreens. I really like this Beauty by Earth facial sunscreen. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's SPF 20, works well. It's a really great consistency too, which I like. And same with their body sunscreen, SPF 25. They're both reef safe, which is really important because a lot of chemicals from regular sunscreen damage the coral reefs, like when you put on sunscreen and then like go into the ocean. So it's really important to me that I use reef safe sunscreen. I also, hold on, really like this Rocky Mountain Soap Company sunscreen. It's a higher SPF, it's SPF 31. However, the consistency isn't as good as the Beauty by Earth sunscreen is a bit more like, I don't know, like thicker, so it's harder to rub in, but they're both really great sunscreens. For like SPF for your lips, I really like this Sunshades lip balm. This is the Mountain Mint. It's SPF 15. It's by the brand Melaleuca, and I really like this. It's mostly all natural ingredients. I don't think it's completely natural. I don't feel like reading the label, but it's like the closest to an all-natural SPF I could find, so I really like that. Works well, smells great, it's good. In terms of like sun aftercare, I use this 98% aloe vera gel by the brand Mason, and yeah, it works well. It prevents or like helps soothe the afterburn. I honestly didn't get like that burned because like the sunscreen was really good, but sometimes I'd have like a bit like a pinkness and stuff, so this really helped with that. And if you get like blemishes and breakouts and stuff, which is completely normal when you're like using different water than you're used to wash your face, I really like this Rocky Mountain soap breakout buster. It has tea tree in it, which is really great to help get rid of any sort of breakouts and rashes and stuff like that. I really like this Alba Botanica hand and body lotion. This smells so good. It's the scent Hawaiian, or yeah, Hawaiian I think it's called, but it smells like chocolate and tropicalness. It's so good. I kept this hand cream like by my bed, and it was nice having my carry-on because it's a small size. It's this Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses body lotion. I use it as a hand cream. This smells so good. Like, it doesn't smell like, you know, the fake rose scent. It smells legit. So this is really nice. Really nice. So the next product I'm going to talk about is these Dirty Toothy tabs from Lush. I love these so much because they taste really good, and they're so great for your carry-on because they're like solid little powdery thingies, which are really great because you don't have to worry about like your liquid spilling or like going over on the allowed amount of liquids and stuff. And so this is really great to have. They are a bit chalky, but I mean, they are powder, so it's kind of expected. But yeah, I really like these. To wash laundry and stuff, what I use is this Dr. Bronner's Lavender Pure Castile soap, and you know, this worked pretty well to clean out any dirt and to make my laundry not smell like sweat, so that's really nice. I used like pretty much the entire bar when I was gone in India, but yeah, this is really good stuff. It says it's all in one, like you can use it for your hair and like as a body soap. Apparently I didn't use it for that because I've always thought that like castile soap is like a bit harsh, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that. But yeah, it definitely works really well for laundry. So the next thing I'm talking about is electrolytes. Super important if you get like dehydrated or you're not getting enough salts or anything like that. I use these Nun Boost Fresh Lime tablets. These, okay, I feel like no electrolytes taste good, but these tasted better than lots of electrolytes I've tried. And I also like that they're little tablets, so you don't have to like measure out the loose powder. That's really nice. And it's like in a like really small, like durable container, so it's really nice to just throw in my bag. Next, the product I'm going to talk about is hand sanitizer. It's so important when you're traveling to constantly be washing your hands or using hand sanitizer, because if you don't like have the immunity for a lot of diseases, you know, you don't want to get sick. So what I've used in the past is this Everyone hand sanitizer, and this is the scent Coconut and Lemon. It smells amazing, let me tell you. Like most hand sanitizers, they have that like, you know, they just smell like straight alcohol. This has, I believe it's essential oils in it. Yeah, they have like, yeah, essential oils in it and stuff, which is really great and smells so good, works well. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about kind of like, you know, really bougie extra things that are kind of like, you know, make for a great glamping experience because they're so extra. But so the first thing I'm going to talk about is Silky Underwear by Lush. This is, oh no, I'm spraying it everywhere. Ah! This is so nice. It absorbs sweat, which was super nice for like hot places like Mexico and India, and it smells amazing, keeps your skin moisturized. Really like this. So now I'm going to talk about this wellness spray by Rocky Mountain Soap. This is really great to spray on your skin if you get too hot. It helps cool your skin down, and it's also really great for deodorizing your shoes, which is super, you know, not important, but super nice, so you're not like, you know, breathing in the stink of your shoes all the time. The next thing is this hydrating outdoor spray, also by Rocky. So you just spray this on your skin. It helps keep your skin from like getting too dry and crispy in the sun. It's really nice, and it's not a bug spray, but it has bug repelling like properties in it, so it does help to keep mosquitoes away if there's only like a few mosquitoes out, so that's really nice. And then I'm going to talk about this Beauty by Earth dry shampoo. Super good stuff, works really well. The only thing I don't like about it is to get it out you have to like squeeze the bottle. There's no like, I thought there was gonna be like a pump like on top to spray it into your hair, but there's not, and so it makes it a bit difficult to like spray it out nicely. But I mean, it works well. It's like the shade is for like light hair colors, which is nice. It doesn't like, you don't have these white powdery spots in your hair. So I forgot to mention this when I was talking about hand sanitizer, but I also really liked these Kaboo travel wipes. They're made from bamboo and they work well, and I like that they are biodegradable. They biodegrade in 28 days in a municipal composting system, which is, you know, really good. I believe they're hypoallergenic, chlorine free, paraben free, all that good jazz. So before I forget, I'm going to quickly talk about some things that I didn't bring that I wish I had brought. I wish I had compression socks for the plane. Like another girl on my trip had compression socks, and I was like, oh, I was so jealous because my ankles are getting so sore on the plane. So yeah, it was really nice. It would be really nice to have those. I also wish that I had brought like a sewing needle and some thread, because when I was in India I tore a crap ton of pants. So yeah, it would have been really nice to like sew up the crotch and not have to worry about flashing anybody. So I'd recommend bringing those. Alright, so now into journals. I brought 2 journals with me when I went to India, and I believe I did the same thing a couple years ago when I went to Mexico. So I have one journal where I talked about my day-to-day activities, and my one was just like writing random stuff, more of like an airplane entertainment type journal. So this one journal, it's really, really cool. It's by the brand Ogami Professional, and it's made, like the paper in it is made out of rocks, which is super cool because it doesn't tear very easily, and like you honestly can't tear it with your hands. You have to cut it if you want a piece to be out of there. And it's really water resistant too. Like if you pour water down, the water just runs off, doesn't absorb or anything. So this is so amazing for travel. I cannot recommend this enough. The only thing is, it's not as environmentally friendly as it sounds. Like apparently rock paper is mixed with materials that create like a plastic-like consistency, or like becomes plasticized or something. So yeah, honestly not super great for the environment, but really great for traveling and, you know, keeping in good condition. Next journal is this journal by Me to We. I love buying stuff from them because they're a really conscious brand. This is made of 100% post-consumer recycled paper, and this, like when I bought this journal, it says like we give food, which means like when you buy this it helps to provide food for people who need that. And yeah, I just thought this was really cool, and I like both these journals because they're really, really small. They're not hardcover, so you can just slide them in your backpack easily. Really great. The next thing I'm going to talk about is clothes that are really great for traveling. So I got this 10 Trees shirt. This is what it looks like. It's this really thin fabric, so it's really nice when you're in super hot climates. And I really like the brand 10 Trees because for every item that you buy from them, they plant 10 trees. So I just feel really good about buying stuff from their brand, and they're a really small brand as well. They just started off in Saskatchewan. Not many people know about them, but yeah. So next thing I'm going to talk about is some bras. So I wore this sports bra from Patagonia. I really like Patagonia because they're really socially and environmentally responsible brand. And this bra was super nice because it has really thin straps. So like when I wore this in India, I didn't get too hot or anything like that. And it's good, stretchy, works well, holds the boobies up. Yeah. This other bra that I wore is this Threads for Thought bra, and this is really nice because it has some like mesh ventilation thingies, as you can see. And I didn't realize this when I bought it, but at the bottom these little strips are actually reflective, so if you go for like night runs or something, it's really nice to have a little bit of reflective gear so you don't get run over. And Thread for Thought, let's see, it says here this is made out of 88% recycled polyester. And it says, you know, this product is keeping plastic bottles out of landfills, so that's good. I like it. Okay, so the very last product I'm going to be talking about is the Buff. This isn't actually... Buff is a brand name. This isn't actually from the brand, but it's like a similar concept. So you use it, you can like pull it over, like you put it around your neck, pull it up over your nose and mouth so that you don't breathe in dirt if it's really like blowing dirt and sand outside. You can also use it to hold your hair back, like use it as a headband. This is a super lightweight fabric, very breathable, which I mean, I would hope since you breathe through it, but yeah, this is really nice. And I actually got this. One of the girls on the trip in India bought everyone one of these, which was so sweet. Like, I didn't buy anyone anything, and here she is like buying everyone on the trip something. So yeah, it was really nice. I'll cherish it forever. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope that you guys liked it. I hope that, you know, this kind of helps you if you're like looking for things to bring on trips or anything like that. And if you have any travel essentials, please list them in the comments because I'd like to check them out. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!